What is up, everybody? It's Chris from Budget with Chris. At least that's the name for now. It'll probably change in the future. But I wanted to talk to you today about something that a lot of people struggle with because most businesses don't have regular, consistent income, although that is the goal of a lot of them. But let's say you're a designer or you're a seasonal business owner, and your income fluctuates throughout the year. Well, I'm going to talk to you about how not only the accounting side works, not so much on that, but the budgeting side, most importantly, so you know you have enough money all year long to pay for all of your expenses. So in this simple graph, your income's on the left, time is on the bottom. Your income, as you can see, goes up and down, right? So it fluctuates. Some months you're making a lot of money. Next couple months you don't make that much. Then you get another big jump. Then you get another jump, let's say around the holiday season. And then after the holiday season, you kind of fade off, right? Like that's kind of what a lot of businesses experience. Now let's go to the other extreme. This is a seasonal business. So like this could be someone that has a summer rental vacation business, or a lawn care business is a great example of this, right? So they basically have no revenue in the winter months, let's say, and then when the summer comes around, there's a bunch of lawns to cut. Oh man, they make a ton of money, and then oh, it goes back down again. So as a business owner, you probably right now, if you're like me, you kind of just have a sense of how much money you'll need to survive throughout the year. But it's a lot more comforting when you take control of your money and tell what each one of your dollars that you have, you tell them what to do and you put them somewhere, right? Like you put them on a shelf and you say, okay, this money's for rent for the entire year. If you have a seasonal business like this, or equipment rental, or gasoline, or payroll, right? So you put all these expense categories in their little areas, and you can look at them easily and say, okay, you've got this much money, you've got this much money, and it really puts your life more at ease. So let's go explain how to do that. So for example, if you saw my other previous video where I was talking about budgeting versus accounting, you should go watch it. But let's use this as an example here. So let me try and zoom out a little bit. So let's take this seasonal business here. This seasonal business had a giant spike and then nothing. So let's say this seasonal business right now is in the thick of everything, and they're making a ton of money. So let's just say they make, $65,000 this month cutting lawns. Well, each month their rent is $1,500, and obviously they're going to need to pay that rent the entire 12 months out of the year. The landlord's just not going to let them do whatever, not let them pay. So really quickly on my phone, I'll just do, and some of you math nerds are going to get super upset with me, so whatever. 1,500 times 12. Okay, so that's $18,000 that you're going to have in for rent budgeted right here. And then we're going to take that 18,000 from that 65 grand, and we're going to be left with $47,000. Okay? So the 65 grand that you had right here initially, 18,000 of it has already gone to rent for the year. And then let's say once again your utilities are $500 a month for 12 months. That's 6 grand. Right? So that's 6,000. And this is an extreme example. I think you can kind of get where I'm going, right? If your business fluctuates less, then you're obviously gonna not have to go to this extreme of budgeting all your money in this short amount of time for the whole year. But there are businesses out there like that. And then you would subtract the 6,000 from the 47K up here, and you'd end up with 41,000. Okay, so as you can see, this is basically how you can budget if you're one of those business owners that has unpredictable business income. And generally speaking, this seasonal business owner right here knows that their business is seasonal. They know, in June, July, August, and September, they're going to have a ton of money coming in. Whereas if you're a designer or a creative type person, an architect, a lawyer, whatever, you're one of those individuals or small businesses that's doing business, your income might look more like this. So my suggestion to you would be to plan for like the next 3 months, right? So for example, as opposed to budgeting your rent for the entire year like the lawn cutting business owner might, you might do 3 months of rent here and 3 months of utilities and 3 months of your own salary, and then maybe a couple of months for these lower ones, right? For these lower tier items like internet technology and insurance. But most importantly, obviously, in my opinion, whoops, I just changed this. Change this back real quick. Is to set aside money for taxes. I can't tell you how nice it is to know what your tax rate is. And if you don't know, just do 25% of whatever your income is. For all you CPA people and accountants and bookkeepers, calm down. That's just a general recommendation, okay? So for the business owner who's not super into all the accounting stuff and being a CPA and having all that knowledge, just save 25% of your income. You can keep it in your checking account. You can move it to savings to earn higher interest, whatever you want to do, and designate it in your budget, in your business budget, that this money is for taxes. And so at the end of the quarter, if you file taxes quarterly, or at the end of the year, which is even harder to do. I've done this for a number of years, and it's been painful. I can't tell you how good it feels, even though paying taxes does not feel good. I can't tell you how good it feels to just say, okay, I've got this $8,000 here. It's in my savings account. I've done my taxes. The IRS says that I owe them $7,300 in taxes this year. It's so there's no stress. It's just easy. You just write a check to the IRS. You say $7,300. Boom, you're done. You've already had that cash set aside for your taxes, and there's no stress during tax season. And you don't try dodgy stuff to reduce your tax liability and stuff like that. Even though working with a good accountant CPA to reduce your tax liability is something that I would recommend. So, yeah, once again, my name's Chris from Budget with Chris. If you like this video, or you know of a business owner that's kind of struggling with this, please share this video with them and let them know, because this simple concept right here of planning ahead, even though most business owners just do it up here, having it down on paper really puts your mind at ease and gives you the ability to sleep better at night. So if you know of a business owner that needs to see this, please send this video to them. Hit the subscribe button. This is a brand new channel. I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to help small business owners with their finance. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please, and share this video with someone. And that's all I can say about this. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.